So Milena is on YouTube right now and she asks, we are in Auckland for today only. We have 3 boys, ages 9, 12 and 13 and ready to experience a beautiful hike. We have our heads set on Waitakere. Any specific tips? Laura?
Well, I would jump to a tip right now, which is that make sure the hikes that you want to go on are actually open at the moment, because there's a lot of kauri trees, which are the largest types of trees in New Zealand, and they're found all over the Waitakere Ranges. But unfortunately, there has been a lot of track closures because these trees have actually sort of been destroyed a little bit by the tracks and by a lot of people visiting those places. So the Auckland Council has actually closed some of those tracks down, which is really awesome. It means that they're actually really working hard on preserving the natural environment around those areas. But you do have to really do quite a bit of research before just going on a track, just to make sure that it's open. For instance, one of the really popular hikes is in Piha, and it's to some waterfalls. I think they're called the Kitty Kitty Falls, but unfortunately you can't go there anymore. Yeah. So I'm actually trying to think of what tracks are still open. There's still loads, don't get me wrong. You just have to really double check if they're actually open. Yeah, definitely. I mean, otherwise, if you are in Auckland and you're in Auckland Central, honestly, don't drive, just hop onto one of those ferry. If you go to the pier and you hop on the ferry, you go grab a Fuller's pass. They actually have family pass, which is going to make it really cheap for you. And you head to Rangitoto Island. Super easy walk, amazing. You get a lot of volcanic activities. You have some volcanic caves, you have some lava fields. You're also in the middle of the beautiful native New Zealand bush. And then when you arrive on top, again, it's about an hour and a half at max. When you arrive on top, you have beautiful view of the whole Hauraki Gulf. You see all the islands, you see the beautiful Auckland skyline. It's really amazing. It's a great way to kind of, in my personal favorite hike to do in Auckland. Yeah. Because it's super short, super easy. You get a cruise, you get, there's so many different stuff. And since you're traveling with kids, well, they may want a lot of different stuff. They're not necessarily going to like to be sitting in the traffic for quite a while and then just doing. In the Waitakere, they're beautiful hike, don't get me wrong, but they usually just hike around kind of the same-ish forest for the whole time, or the same-ish coastal line for the whole time. Well, if you go to Rangitoto, you get so many different stuff. Plus, you get a ferry ride, which is always cool. So I personally feel that it's definitely worth it. And to be quite honest, it will be much faster to do that rather than try to drive out of Auckland and come back. So if you're around the Auckland CBD, so central, I would definitely do Rangitoto. Yeah. If you're willing to be swayed away from the Waitakere Ranges and more into something slightly bit different. I'm sorry, Milena. We may have kind of crushed the dream.
No, not crushed the dream, but just give you another idea. Yeah, you may got sidetracked.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would do that option as well, going to Rangitoto, because it is a little bit hit and miss with the Waitakere Ranges at the moment, knowing what is open. And I know that all the most popular hikes that people used to really love doing, they are sort of closed for the time being. So maybe Rangitoto would be best.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely my pick for right now. Tell us if you like that. Tell us if you have any extra questions, and